And welcome to the review section of Unit 6. And to give you a summary of what we talked about, is the CEO of, or the previous CEO of McDonald's was fired or let go, as the lesson says, shown to the door, with a severance package that was considered a golden parachute by standards, a lot of money. After these allegations of improper relationship between him and one of his employees, although he and the employee both said the relationship was consensual, the text messages they sent each other, it come to find out that later that he had created this kind of culture of partying at the company and he had flirted with many other employees. Improper.
Improper.
Consensual.
Consensual.
What are some things that the company might make the employees feel they must do to fit in, or the overall culture of fitting in? Fit in.
Fit in.
Many employees often feel they need to go drinking with their colleagues or
Right.
and eat after work to fit in a little more. In South Africa, funny enough, it's not really the eating and drinking after work, but smoking.
Oh, okay.
I was in an environment where most of my colleagues and co-workers were smokers. And I really struggled to fit in the beginning because I'm not a smoker.
I've been in a few examples in America where I saw people who would smoke with the manager
Right.
or go have a drink later.
Right.
They kind of buddied up, got close to the managers or
Right.
senior staff. And while that seemed unfair or definitely improper kind of a culture there in the company, I think for them, they thought it was good because they're getting closer, maybe some favor, but it definitely was bad for a lot of the other employees.
Yeah, right.
And so some people say that rules about inappropriate behavior and appropriate behavior or social etiquette can be strict. What are some social etiquette rules you think are very important?
Let's say social etiquette, I would say anything that seems disrespectful or like they've mentioned before, anything improper, like harassment for that case.
Right.
That's something we still need to take seriously. And this type of improper behavior, if you're not strict with it, people get too comfortable and it just becomes bigger and bigger.
Right.
So that's something I think, we shouldn't be too lax with that.
Right. And maybe, for my example, not so apparent or clear social etiquette, but when it's more than gossip, but sharing a lot of private images or information about your coworkers or
yes.
about people in society. I've heard a lot of news where it's shared in secret chat rooms. And it kind of puts pressure at the company on people, making them quit or go to the extreme.
It's a kind of like office bullying eventually if people start targeting one person.
Yeah, so some rules about appropriate, inappropriate behavior is, I think, necessary in some sense.
I agree, 100%.
Well, that's it for the review section, and hope to see you on the next one.